to start off season 2 of their podcast, Mace dropped a freestyle.
Mhm.
And he chose an interesting beat. He chose The Corner by Common, which was produced by Kanye West.
Mhm.
And he dropped a freestyle about 2 minutes long.
He
So,
did.
did you get to hear it?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, I thought.
I watched it twice.
Yeah, same. I thought he did a good job. I didn't expect
Agree.
it, to be honest. I know Cameron's been doing freestyles over there from time to
Mhm.
time. But I was like, okay, Mace, this was good. And I saw somebody say, like, man, we needed more Mace on Kanye production. I feel them on that. But it kind of was different time frames.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, I think this was a good surprise. I think he did a great beat selection. It's not
Mhm.
one of the beats that everyone knows about or everyone would choose. It's not like a Millie that everyone has rapped over, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I thought this was really good. I thought it was a good beat selection, a good flow. He
Mhm.
was talking his shit, and
Yeah.
I was happy to hear Mace dropping some bars.
Yeah. I thought it was cool. Um. I thought it felt very classic.
Yeah,
It felt, I have my New York bias, so it felt very New York.
yep.
I mean,
Well, he mentioned the choppy. He mentioned getting a chopped cheese from Aki.
when he said Pluto, was he talking about Future?
No, he said the planet Pluto,
Oh, I thought he was talking about Future.
because Future calls himself Pluto.
Yeah, and doesn't Future always talk about being high?
And maybe it was a double entendre. I immediately assumed
Could have
because he
been.
pointed up. I thought he meant Pluto, the planet, or the no longer planet, according to people. But it is possible that it was a double entendre. Good catch. I never think of Future, so that was a good catch on you. On this.
Why you had to say it like that?
It's just the truth. I don't be thinking about Future.
I never think of Future.
I know.
All right. I mean, that's fine. I don't think of it much, but I just know that they call him Pluto or he calls
No, you're
himself
right. Yeah,
Pluto or something
you
like
are.
that. So I
Yep.
immediately said, "Oh, is Mace tapped in? Because I'm not." So I was like, "Is
No,
Mace
I think
tapped
Mace
in?"
is tapped in, but yeah, maybe it was a double entendre.
And it could have been. It could have been. I don't think of Future. I'm
I
gonna
know. I
use that
know.
one.
I know that's gonna be the clip. I know.
Of course.
I
Of
know.
course. I can't
Spoke
wait.
spoke about Keith Lee for 30 minutes, but this will be the clip. I don't
This
think
will be
about Future. Yep.
absolutely. No,
Yeah.
I thought it was great. I always loved Mace. I always thought that Mace was great, and I thought that Mace was going to go on to do big things, which, in his own right has. But
Yeah.
yeah, I thought his career, I guess what I'm saying, his rap career was going to be a lot longer.
I
Um,
understand.
so yeah, I'm never mad at a freestyle from Mace. I don't want a gospel freestyle, but this,
I was about to say this was not gospel.
no, it wasn't. It was good. It was good. No, I enjoyed it. And it was a cool way to start the podcast, I think, to start the
Yeah,
season.
that was great. Listen, if that's how Mace is gonna rap, I'm down to hear a Mace album.
Yeah. And I wonder if maybe just creatively he also just feels maybe he's inspired. I feel like when you start doing other things creatively, when you open yourself up a little bit more to other experiences outside of maybe the one that's your main one, it kind of feeds back into that one in a
Right.
way. Because it kind of ignites something in you or makes you see things a little bit differently, changes your perspective, and allows you to kind of clear out some of that noise that prevents you from, performing, so to speak.
Right.
Um, so I think it's cool. I wonder if doing the podcast now, having a season under his belt, he was kind of like, oh, I got this versatility. Let me see what's going on. Let me give
Right.
him a little something, So
And I'm sure Cam dropping all those freestyles
right,
had him thinking like, all right, maybe I could put a little something together too.
yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if people have been asking, especially because of that. I
Right.
wouldn't be surprised if people have been saying, I mean, come on, get on the mic.
Right.
You got plenty of mics around here.
That's a fact.
So yeah, I think it's dope. Good for him. Good way to start the season.
Yeah. I mean, that was great. I don't have any complaints.
I don't either.